he does fight out of Lee Brothers. Obviously, we saw him come out the Lee Brothers. And Kurtis Ellis is out of Omaha, Nebraska with Skywalker 101.
Yeah, he's with Ryan, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 9-15, though, man. I mean, there's something to be said. It's a losing record, but there's something to be said about the cage experience.
Here's the thing. Not only do you have cage experience, who's to say he didn't
This
decide to start
is
taking
fight
it
number 3 in the Midwest Championship Fighting Lightweight Division. Introducing first, out of your Lavander's blue corner, this is a mixed martial arts fighter, standing 6 foot tall and weighing 168 pounds. This fighter holds a record of 3 wins, no losses. Representing Lee Brothers MMA and fighting out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, make some noise for Chandler Chapman.
Seems to have some fans.
Well, the last Lee Brothers
introducing now his opponent across the cage in the white-tail red corner. This is a freestyle fighter standing 5 foot 10 inches tall, weighing in at 157 pounds. This fighter holds a record of 11 wins, 14 losses. Representing Skywalker 101 and fighting out of Omaha, Nebraska. Make some noise for Kurtis, the Universal Artist, Ellis. This fight is powered by Toxic Graphics, is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, and will be overseen by referee Joe Doherty.
Wow. I mean, that's that old tap hands and throw that overhand move right there.
I gave him a little time, but he went after him. I definitely like how patient Chandler's being. Yeah, he's not getting drug into the brawl game.
So we got Chandler's in the white gloves, or the yellow gloves with the blue tape. Kurtis Ellis is in the black gloves with the red tape. They're both wearing black shorts. Or you can say Chandler's the guy with the mustache.
He's doing a good job using his jab, his quickness, kind of in and out. Definitely very calm. He's got his opponent's expending a lot of energy right now. A lot of energy without much damage.
He's got a couple of, I saw, oh, what just happened?
I think he called it a low knee. I don't know. I'd have to see the replay. I didn't think it was low, but.
Let's see.
I mean, unfortunately, we've seen a lot of that lately, right? Like, I think there's a bad trend in MMA where the refs a lot of times are letting the fighter make their own calls. Oh, I got hit low, but maybe you didn't. You shouldn't be able to call that. I'd like to see that left head kick coming out of Chandler. Yeah, I mean, Chandler definitely is wearing that 3-0 record well. Yeah, I mean, he looks good, patient, fundamental.
I was going to say, he's looking pretty patient there, and
I agree.
Definitely acting like a counter striker. I mean, he's waiting for Ellis to come in after him and
I'd like to
trying
see
to
him,
capitalize.
Yeah, I'd like to see him a little lower in his stance, a little high for an MMA stance, but I mean, in fairness, he really hasn't been put in danger yet, so.
The one thing that is a little discouraging for me is that low kick. I mean, how would you recommend that he can avoid that low kick a little bit better? I mean, obviously he's moving away a little bit. He's moving a little bit better now, but he's got caught by a couple of those kicks.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is, I think he needs to calm down and fight right now, right? He's doing a lot of running, a lot of movement, expending a lot of energy. He doesn't even know what Chandler's going to throw at him yet. He hasn't given himself time to settle in. He can't rush this. Chandler really is just stalking him down right now. I'd like to see him throw more. Wow. I'd like to see him throw some more low kicks, really eat up that leg, knock down that tree.
So I'm a little concerned based on our clock. This has gone about 30 to 40 seconds longer than what the actual fight should have been.
Well, the commission's messing up.
So, I mean, who would you give that round to? You know, they both put a lot of work in.
Yeah, but putting in a lot of work and putting a lot of effective work are very different. And I think Chandler was very effective. Really didn't waste a lot of energy. I'd like to see him throw a few more low kicks, really eat up those legs. Because the reality is his opponent right now is running around. And you can start eating up those legs and stop that running real quick.
So that spinning back kick, how do you feel about that kick?
So in our gym, we have a rule. You can throw a special move once a fight, right?
Oh, you can hold that right trigger only once a fight?
Yes. Forward, back square. You get one of them a fight. You know, and you'll find that really is when you get into more prominent fighters and higher levels, that's kind of what you see. You're going to see one spinning back fist, not 10.
I'll tell you what, there's a kid that used to fight in Omaha named Trey Smith.
Okay.
I watched him win fights by throwing spinning back elbow after spinning back elbow. It was pretty impressive.
Athletic and exciting. Oh. I mean, clearly both guys have cardio. I mean, I think Chandler looks the most unaffected right now. Switching stance a little, mixing it up, taking his time. Playing the in and out game right now, just picking them apart, holding. He's really controlling the center of the octagon here.
You're definitely seeing Ellis slow down a lot more this round. He's being a lot more methodical about what he's doing, but he's still not really making effective strikes.
I agree. He's a little sloppy and sporadic.
And the strikes he is throwing are like overhands.
I mean, right here, I'd like to see Chandler eat up that front leg some more. There you go. Again, I don't understand why the fighter got to call that and not the ref. I have a problem with that.
Well, let's take a look at it real quick. It looks like we're going to have a second.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was contact. I don't like the fact the ref didn't see it, but then decided to call it.
I think it was more to the cup and less than obviously a cup shot is still going to be painful.
I don't know, man. That gets that thing gyrating, and it's not so good. I took my pro debut. I took a punt to the cup. Man, I felt it for 2 weeks. He's reaching. He's going to get hurt.
So as a fighter with something like that, when would you try to fake that? When you're tired? Because obviously you're giving the other fighter that opportunity to re-energize also.
Man, the biggest thing is, honestly, I like what Chandler's doing now. He is a little tired, but now he's starting to dig in with his kicks. Just chomping at that leg. Wow.
I didn't see that coming from him.
I would like to see, though, Chandler really go and end this fight now, right? He's taking advantage. He's clearly on top. But you got to go do something. Otherwise, you end up in that situation where you can lose the third round.
What is he accomplishing here? And are these legal strikes?
Yeah, they're legal, but I feel like he's quit. I feel like he's quit. He doesn't want to be there anymore, and he's just.
Man, I'll tell you what. I pulled our clock at least 30 seconds ago, and we're still going.
Yeah, there's something going on. That was definitely a very, very odd ending.
It's just, in all honesty, I mean, there's just so many weird things that happen in that fight.
Yeah.
But I will when we get a chance. I'm going to go talk to the commission about that timing on that, because I do feel like both of those rounds went a little bit longer than they should have, based on our clock.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is somebody's just not paying attention the way they should. Yeah. Chandler looked good, though. Yeah, I mean, I definitely like to see him in a little more of a fair matchup. I'd be interested.
So how much damage do you think he actually did on those heel kicks down on the ground there?
Man, it was a lot of energy expansion. I would say before that, though, with those leg kicks, in fairness, his leg is probably pretty eaten up.
You think he's going to have to get the good old rolling thing out tomorrow and break up that tissue in those legs?
Well, I mean, just as a coach, you do that, period. Because, hey, man, fuck you lost.
2 minutes and 45 seconds into the second round. Winner by referee stoppage due to strikes, out of the blue corner, Chandler Chapman.